Thank you for the lovely warm introduction. My name is Elle De Lyon, and growing up, everybody called me De Lyon, just because of the way my name is spelled, Lyon. And I decided that I would turn that into an acronym eventually, after many years of going down wrong paths and being affected by the way that people mispronounce my name, also discriminated against me, and things like that. And I know that there are people in this room who can relate to that as well. And I decided that instead of, succumbing to that pain, that I would turn that pain into power. One of the ways that I did that is writing this book. And today I'm gonna recite some pieces from it. I'm just gonna leave it here, but you can definitely come up and ask me later on if you'd like to know more about the book. I'm gonna leave you with some bookmarks because I have to leave a bit early today. So the bookmarks have a QR code and you can follow that, and I definitely would love to connect with all of you. My little girl is over there. Yes, she's being a little shy, Andrea, and I'm really proud of the work that she's done with all of you. And my nephew also was in this program as well, and is now a published author, even before me. So all of you, congratulations for this accomplishment. And I'm so honored to be able to commemorate it with sharing 2 of my pieces. So the first one is called Making Lemonade, because that's what I do all day. I take bitter situations and reframe them, turn them into sweet affirmations. And affirmations are positive phrases that you can use to help you motivate yourself to get things done or to overcome challenging feelings. And so this one is called Making Lemonade. I am making lemonade. I am taking bitter situations and replacing them with sweet affirmations. I am no longer putting up with any hesitation. I know I'm good enough. Great is my designation. Learned on the journey, which is the destination, and the price has gone up. I have some stipulations. I am no longer begging, pleading, or chasing. You can miss me with the negging, demeaning, and wasting of my time, energy, and so their placement in my mental space, it becomes vacant. No longer blatant, disappears and it erases. When life is looking sour, I do not cower. I came from a seed to reclaim my power. When they throw me shade, I make lemonade out of everything they gave. Bittersweet is this proclamation, because life will give you lemons, but you decide their limitations and whether or not it will be a validation of how far you will go in your imagination. How high you will reach is within your delegation. Will they stay lemons, or will you manipulate them? See them as they are or as they can be created. We are lemons from seeds with potential for greatness, breaking through rock bottom, making it out of dark places, and it's only because it's sour that we know what the sweet taste is. So taking the good with the bad is how we can face it, and doing all that we can to try to embrace this. So take all the shade and make lemonade out of everything they gave, and stay in your tower. You're the queen and the king of your tower. Make lemonade out of all the shade they gave, and stay in your tower. You're the queen and the kings of your tower. Thank you. So that one's Making Lemonade. And this one I wrote, this was probably the first one that I really wrote that I felt very proud of. And I wrote this one because of the title, when I wasn't feeling like it. And the title is Enough. And I wrote this as a love letter to my inner child. I'm sharing it with all of you today. The only thing that's keeping you from getting you what you want is a story you keep telling you. And if you change everything you say to you, then everything you say and do will change for you. The only thing you can change when you can't change where you're at, perspective on what you have, and how you think what's good is bad, when sometimes good is just what's familiar. Comfort to a fool like clouds lined with silver, and sometimes the things you think that are bad are really good things that you never had. And what is truly valuable is how you know which way to go, how you know which do's and don'ts, and how you find the will to run, stay within your comfort zone, and be your own detective, inspector of conceptions that misdirect the senses and critical deceptions that you believed were senseless, but you still accepted. And if you accept it, then you can reject it. Your mistakes are only a reflection of who you were, and they are not directions to where you're headed. You could still be anything you want to be, and nothing they expected. One more time. Your mistakes are only a reflection of who you were. They are not directions to where you're headed. You could still go anywhere you want to go and nowhere they expected. For too long, you put their feelings about you before your feelings about yourself. And these feelings became thoughts and they dwelled, and these feelings became thoughts and they swell. And these feelings, they flow right over your well. No, you are not well, yes. You are up the creek without a paddle. No paddle, now you're up the creek. And then they herded you from cattle because you acted like a sheep. Someone who is strong but acts like they are weak. You're following along and you're pretending to be someone who you're not. Someone happy. You put yourself down to bring others up. You pour into them till you empty your cup. And now you're so thirsty, deserted by love. Somehow you're still drowning, don't feel like enough. But you are more than a dysregulated nervous system rooted in unhealed trauma. This is how many stay reeling in drama. You thought you were a period, but you're really a comma. And the best is yet to come should really be your mantra. And the thing you need to tell yourself is what you tell your daughter, your son, or your sister, or your mother, or your father. And this is what I mean when I say, let's heal ancestral trauma. Because it scars on the pretty things. Let's put away the petty things. I'm letting go of anything that keeps me from discovering I am less than everything the world has left to offer. I am enough in the skin I am in. I am enough in the skin I am in. I am enough in the skin I am in, and everything that I want in this life, I could win. I am the master of my mind, and the alchemist is I, and I decide to define how I live by my design. I want y'all to say it with me this time. All right, so I'm going to say I am enough in the skin I am in, and let's see if y'all can repeat that with me. This is my affirmation I'd love to leave with all of you. I am enough in the skin I am in.
I am enough in the skin I am in.
I am enough in the skin I am in.
I am enough in the skin I am in.
I am enough in the skin I am in.
I am enough in the skin I am in.
Beautiful. Please give yourselves a little hug right now. Give yourselves a little hug right now. And turn to the person beside you and say, you are enough in the skin you are in.
You are enough in the skin you are in.
Turn to the other person and say, you can say to me, you are enough in the skin you are in. Beautiful, beautiful. I hope that you look yourselves in the mirror and you tell yourselves that every day, because it is true. I want you to know that I am are two of the most powerful words in the English language, because every single thing that comes after it defines who you are and how your life will be shaped. And finally, for you to remember that the only thing that's keeping you from getting you what you want is the story you keep telling you. And if you change everything that you say to you, then everything you say and do will change for you. Thank you so much. My name is Elle De Lyon. They call me the Lion, and I'm okay with that. I wrote a whole book about it, and if you want to find out more about it, you definitely can connect with me. I'm going to drop some bookmarks for everybody. The words that were in that Enough poem are on there so that you can remember it. And then again, if you want to listen to the song, you can find it on Spotify, Apple, and everywhere you listen to streaming music. Thank you so much, Your Story Matters, for having me. I appreciate you.